I make a lot of DIYs, and sometimes the simplest things you make are the things you use the most. Today's DIY is very simple, and it's the DIY I use the most. It's a 28 quart cooler, which equates to 7 gallons. I've kept bluegill alive in it for 5 days. Look at the size of that thing. Look at it. And I love using it to put minnows in and shiners in for crappie fishing. Everybody's had one of these. It works well, but the problem is if you take off too quick, it'll flip over and dump all your minnows out. Today's DIY won't do that. For this project, we're gonna need a cooler. I got a 28 quart cooler. I think it was 17 bucks at Walmart, if I'm not mistaken. I got a bubble stone. I got it from Walmart in the fish aquarium section. It was $2.77. I bought a hush bubble. I paid $16 for this. I normally use bubble boxes and they're only $7. But I wanted to try this one out because it's supposed to last 75 hours and be quieter. I got some double-sided Gorilla Tape, but already had this, don't remember what it cost. And I got a aquarium air pump. This runs off 110. It's not battery operated. These are battery operated. I'll show you what you need this for later. You don't have to buy this, it's just a good idea. And I got some batteries. The first thing we'll do is clean the bottom of the cooler out good to make sure it sticks. We're gonna take our bubble stone, put the double-sided tape on it and stick it in. Alright, so we got our bubble stone stuck in there now. Just press it down. It should hold. It's already picking up the cooler. That Gorilla Tape is awesome. We're gonna come around to the back. We're gonna drill a hole up near the top to run our line through from our pump to the bubble stone. When you open your bubble box, it'll come with some line in it and a bubble stone of its own, but I just throw this away because it ain't much good for nothing. The line we'll use to run to our bubble stone we bought. Here's a little tip. If you build a lot of stuff, you should get you one of these hole gauges. It just tells you what size each hole is and you can figure out what you need it for. Like this line, I need to know what size hole to drill. So what I'll do is come to my hole gauge and I'll try to stick it in a hole until we get to the right size and it'll fit perfect. So now I know I need a 15/64 hole. Okay, so we got our bubble stone in. We run our line. Got your hole drilled at the top. Your water level's usually down here anyway. Now you come around to the back. All you do to install your bubble box. I want mine hanging about right here. I don't want it on the ground. I don't want it interfering with the lid. I want it about right there. Take the back. You see this clip? We're gonna hang it with this clip. And it's really simple and it works really good. So you come around, look at the clip. We want our line about here. So I take a Sharpie, put me a little mark on it so I remember where it's at. And then all you're gonna do, you take a utility knife or some kind of knife. We're gonna cut a slit in it as wide as this thing is. Then I'll take a screwdriver and pull it out just a little bit, and this clip will slide right into it. You see what I mean? I just cut a slit and opened it up. Now if it's not wide enough, I'll open it a little bit more, enough for this clip to go in it. After you get your little slit right, this curve on the end, you want to straighten this out with a pair of pliers. Now we got our slit made. I put the bubble box together, put the batteries in it. Now we just hang it in the slit. Looks good. And it's pretty secure. I mean, it moves, but it's not going anywhere. You can pick your cooler up and carry it around, and it stays on. And it's that simple. It's very simple to make this, and it's very effective. Works really good. And that right there is a done deal. Oh wait, I forgot something. I forgot to talk about the 110 pump for the aquarium. So what you do with this 110 pump is your battery operated pump, you just unplug it. You plug in your 110 pump to it. You can set it on top. Plug this into the wall, and this thing will run forever. I've kept bluegill alive in it, like I said, for 5 days. Something else you can do, if you want to use this on your kayak, you can buy some of these rod holders. I paid $2.99 for these at Walmart, and you can just bolt them onto the back of your cooler, and you'll have a place to store your rods. Well, it turned out pretty good. I say it's time to go buy some minnows and try this thing out. And I'll see you next time.